What's up? What's up? What's up?
What is up?
What is up? I don't know. But we're here tonight, and we're here to do B.A.R.S.
B-Side album review show. I am the one and only, motherfuckers, Concept 714, and with me is
Topdime, La Mera Moneda.
Who just fresh off a battle,
and battle was dope. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We got a helicopter coming in.
Yeah.
Wait, special guest. Special guest.
Okay.
Oh,
is that me?
that's probably you. So, anyways, tonight we're gonna go ahead and have some really dope album reviews. We're gonna go ahead and do Armin.
We got Armin, Far From Heaven. We'll be reviewing that one. We got Shabaam, Sahdeeq, there you go. Shabaam, Sahdeeq, Keepers of the Last Art, and King Lil G's 90s Kid. We're reviewing them, telling you why they all fucking suck, and why they all good. You have to stick around and see what's up.
You have to stick around.
We might get shot by the end of the show.
Who knows? But that's why we're here to do that.
At beautiful B-Side Shop in 130 South Shoppers Lane, Covina, California. They got independent gear, fresh gear,
like fresh,
like this hat,
hat right here. You know what I mean?
Topdime
comes in every color. No,
Topdime wearing the latest in B-Side show fashion.
Check it.
There you go. So stick around. We got a video coming up for you first, and then stick around for more bars. Yeah.
Turn back, baby, just know it's on. Lucifer, she welcomed me with open arms. It's Pentagon, I got it tatted like a coat of arms. I'm far from heaven. I watched Lucifer fall from heaven. Cause even the devil was once an angel. The truth is heavy and painful, and this my heart's confession. And that's why I'm far from heaven. I watched Lucifer fall from heaven. Cause even the devil was once an angel. The truth is heavy and painful, and this my heart's confession. I speak the bottom of my heart off the top of my lungs. See, from the bottom we done started, to the top here we come. Built it from the bottom up, broken but still was strong. Rock bottom, a solid foundation to build it on. I can't just let it fall apart. The countless wars we fought, be overthinking shit, but I can't outsmart my heart. Try to just show him love, but kindness is weakness. Come on, that humble shit ain't pay off. Man, maybe Jesus was wrong, cause this ain't heaven we living, let's give him hell. I rep it till I'm murdered off. Y'all lost like sheep, I'm the shepherd like a German dog. Press them till they turn the card and turn to depression, like there was a suicidal adolescent being bullied. Cause me and the Gemini divided like apartheid. That's about to give into the pressures of the dark side. Y'all praising all this mediocrity, come on. Bowing to the servants that was sitting in my throne. Y'all best believe they try their best to get the best of me. Rappers be taking shots, but they shooting blanks like vasectomies, thinking they really get to me, birthing nothing except the inner strength of me. I know the Lord be thinking less and less of me, cause I'm far from heaven, getting closer to hell. I guess I'm losing my way. Cause I'm far from heaven, getting closer to hell. I guess I'm losing my way. I'm so far from heaven, getting closer to hell. I think I just need to pray. Cause I'm so far from heaven. Dear Father in heaven.
Dope.
We are back. We are back in full effect. Concept 714 with Topdime in the house. Before we get started, a couple of things. Shout out to Distorted Truth, Horn Us Down, Wake the Flock of Family. Big shout out to the B-Side show. Check out a whole series of shows we got coming up. Not
all
just
week.
this show.
All
week, really. We're just fucking killing it at this point. B-Side show Monday. Of course, us on Tuesdays, every other Tuesday. We're working out the specifics. I know people hit me up like, when is it? When is it not on? I tell them, dude, I don't fucking know. Stop asking me so many questions.
It's so many questions. Like, when is it? You know,
what are you, the fucking cops? Giving me a third degree.
We're supposed to come and do the show.
I only work here, motherfucker. Wednesdays, cancel everything. Wake the Flock Up Wednesdays is when you're going to go check out the Wednesdays. And then Thursdays, we got other shows, relevance, and all that other shit happening with the B-Side show family. Me and Topdime here, you know, we're here to review albums and break them down for you the way it'll work. We're going to give you the albums, judge on 3 categories, right?
And the first category is lyrics.
So we're going to give you our opinion on the lyrics, content, 1 through 5, and that's the way it'll break down.
1 through 5 each.
So 1 through 5 with me, 1 through 5 with Topdime here.
And that totaling that up.
And then that will total that up. Now we're also going to judge it on production. Again, 1 through 5. How good the production was, did it match the lyrics, blah, 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 blah. The last and final segment would
presentation.
Be how well was the album put together? Was there music videos?
Was there promotion for it? Was there marketing? What was going on for the actual album?
Exactly.
How was it put out?
How was it put out?
Originality of the album cover, everything.
Which is very important. People got to understand. You can't just say, oh, okay, here's the dope song and then walk away. No.
I mean, did I burn this in my house and then I made copies real quick, or did I get it done right? You know what I mean? All that.
You got to break it down for your own fans and your people that want to see it and deliver the best product 100%. You know
exactly. 100%.
And we're going to combine all those together, and then we're going to add them up and give you a total.
Yes.
Right? For the equivalent of 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, or the very special high 5 bars.
5 bars total. If you get 5 bars, you're on some shit.
You're going diamond. It's like going diamond. You know what I'm saying? Break it down like that. You know?
Better than diamonds. You're on some like royalty VIP shit. Like you get into everywhere.
You do Mariah Carey numbers. Trust me.
Anywhere after you get 5 bars from us, you walk into anywhere. They already know who you are. They're like, oh, that's 5 bars from bars. You know
Concept said 5 bars. Fuck you. Where's my fucking free McDonald's?
That certifies you right there.
That's how it works. So we're gonna start off fresh with Armin, Far From Heaven. Why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Let's go ahead and check it out.
What? Oh, we already played the video. Hey, it's live TV, people. We're gonna keep rolling.
That was a test for you.
I was like, wait, what? Okay, you know what? Okay, I'll go first. Armin, we're gonna go Armin, Far From Heaven on lyrics. Lyrics. I think Armin did a good job. Not a horrible job. Again, not a super fantastic job. I think the content was present. He had an idea of what he wanted to talk about. That right there is one thing. Second is, did I like what he had to talk about? It was cool. It was good. Metaphors were present. Some wordplay was there. It was delivered very well, though. That's what I'll give him credit for.
Okay. Right? So what did you give him as a score, 1 through 5?
As a score, 1 through 5 for lyrics, I gave him a 3.
A 3.
A 3.
Okay.
I don't know. Too low, you think, or?
I mean, it's 3's a 3. What can I say? A 3's a 3, guys.
3's a 3.
Now, I personally, I heard the whole album, and I was okay. I'm not really in tune with what he's saying. I don't agree with what he's saying in his music, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to judge him on that. Only because, we're judging on just lyricism and just how you deliver your presence. He definitely has appeal. He has appeal to a very large crowd, and I think that his delivery was on point. I think everything he says is the way he says it and the way he puts his words together is really dope.
I think
Armin gets a message across, and
strong delivery.
It's smooth. It's very effortless.
Yes.
And because of all of that, I gave him a 4.
A 4? That's not bad. It's pretty good. Again, the best part of his lyricism, I think, is his delivery.
Definitely.
And what he drops it with and all that stuff. Some of the content was repetitive. And my one complaint, Armin, is I love you, dog. You know that. Okay, but the one thing I gotta say is adaptability to that's not the beat, but the style of song that you're making. So let's say you're making a hardcore battle track, you got that down. That's good. You're good. But would you like when you switched it over to make the love song for the girl, right? That your style of vocalicism, I don't even know if that's the word. What didn't really change much from the last song to the last song.
Okay,
there wasn't no adaptability to the content of the song. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's my only one complaint. Now, moving on to production. Production was dope. I enjoyed the beats. I thought they were strong. They were heavy. Armin has a presence, and I think the beats did him justice. It was well produced. There wasn't a song that I thought was out of boundaries. Like we've talked about before on the show, where it's like, oh, this song didn't belong, or this song was way off.
Yeah.
I think you did a great job picking songs, picking beats. Your production was a point, and engineering was quality. It was great album. I want to say I give him a 4.
That's good. I think everything about it sounded really high quality. Everything about it was top of the line. I think that he really went all out on this album, and I gave it a 4 as well. I thought production was good. I think when you listen to his songs, you kind of figure that's some shit I would hear on the radio or somewhere, like you're somewhere and you just hear that song and you'd be like, what is that? You know what I mean? He has that appeal. automatically.
Well,
The
definitely.
beat and the lyrics together, I think, great combination. So
If I'm driving and I hear that song coming, I'm gonna stop and finish listening to that song.
yes,
It has appeal. The album has appeal. It's great, and it was put well together, I think.
I think judging from what I hear from what I've heard in the past and what I heard in this album, I think he has evolved greatly. There's a lot of evolvement.
I think Armin is growing with his art. He's growing as an artist, growing as a man, and that's shown in the style, in what he not only, which brings us to the last one, right? To the last section, which is presentation. I gave him a 5. And
Yeah,
that's the top
yeah.
you can get, Armin. And the reason I give you a 5 is because I've never seen an artist, like literally like an artist that I've met, like run with something and like run with it like 100%.
He's doing it. He is really, really just pushing it and pushing it, pushing
Yeah.
it. His videos are quality.
Yep.
I know just by looking at the video, those girls that he has in the videos, I know each one is expensive as fuck. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
your budget for your videos has got to be up there. I'm just saying,
It's on point.
it's on point.
It's on point.
You have all that shit down. Just the details in the video and how it all plays out. You know, everything, little details that count. And I think overall, you have it. You're killing it, dude. You're killing it.
The presentation, it was the production to the lyricism to the presentation of the album. It was simple, but it gave me everything I needed, right? And outside of that, is he doing tours? Yes. Is he promoting it? Yes. Is he going full blast and believes in his product 100%?
Yes.
Yes. So with that in mind, I gave him a 5 out of 5.
Yeah. So total up, what is your total score?
So my total score, a 3 for lyricism, a 4 for production, a 5 for presentation, and overall I gave him a 12.
And I gave him a 4 for lyrics, a 4 for production, and a 5 for presentation, totaling up to 13.
13.
So total, we have what?
We have what did it come out to?
5 bars.
5 bars. I
Ding,
mean,
ding,
ding ding ding, dog. That mean
That's not easy.
you joined
around here. It isn't.
Let's think about who was the last people. We had Ari the Rugged Man
Ari the Rugged Man.
and Michael Myers.
And
now Armin.
You're up there with the legends.
You're
like,
joining
hey,
the
what's going
clan,
on?
bro. You're doing a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Armin, shout out to him. Our wounds are still open 100%. Shout out to the movement.
Pick up that album.
And, of course, Wake the Flock Up interview with Armin. Check that out. Wake the Flock Up.
Check that shit out too. And
100%.
cop the album on iTunes. Cop
Please
it at
do.
a store, wherever.
Or
Cop it
come
here.
here and get physical copies at the B-Side Show Shop. 130 North Shoppers Lane, Covina.
In Covina.
Moving on. Who we got next?
Drum roll. Shabaam Sahdeeq.
Ooh, legend. Shabaam Sahdeeq. Would you start that one off?
Let's go ahead and start with Shabaam Sahdeeq. Let's start with the video and see what we think. What's the name of the album?
Keepers of the Lost Art.
Let's check it out.
Shabaam Sahdeeq.
West Nullius, crazyology
Yeah,
style.
yeah, I keep it authentic. Speak my soul in every sentence of a rhyme. My mind allow me to transcend space and time. Still grounded, well-rounded in many aspects. Mysterious, like the ruins of the Aztecs. Same features as the Olmec has. They dig me up like artifacts. Keepers of the lost art, almanac, insomniac. Can't sleep at night. Dreams of big flats, lots of books and fine wines. Exotic women with their skin shimmering. Your kitchen lit up. They got good food sizzling. I'm trying to figure new ways. Surf on a new wave and stay paid. Hip hop made is grade A. I see it through the eye of Horus. No more suffering. It's something out there for us. I'm moving through the dark forest, but I see the light on the other end. So won't you stop and pray for us? Put it down with my fam from across the map.
Representing all crew, hip hop culture.
Now we getting busy. We gotta keep it real, no doubt. Put it down with my fam from across the map.
Representing all crew, hip hop culture.
Now we getting busy.
You know how we do.
Keepers of the lost art, stories on the wall is told like ancient Egypt. Now it's called graffiti and select few wanna see it. Tales of great men, women and children, conquerors and big landmark buildings. I like the way of the path with the microphone staff illuminated and fire. Y'all don't even know the half. The jewels that I hold in my bag is priceless. Every stone tell a story and it might get you clipped. I'm on my Indiana Jones shit. Archaeologist verses that I spit is like the pirate script. You need to do your history trick before you run into my large band of misfits and get your head split. Every song's like the pyramid aligned with the summer solstice. Sunshine, the cash shapes on your mind. See when you knowledge this, rewind so you can hear it one more time. The God shine. Put it down with my fam from across the map.
Representing all crew, hip hop culture.
Now we getting busy. We gotta keep it real. Put it down with my fam from across the map. Hip hop, keep it authentic. Hip hop, keep it authentic. Hip hop, keep it authentic. Hip hop, hop. Keepers of the lost art. Keepers of the lost art. Keepers of the lost.
Welcome back to the show.
And we're back.
B-Side album review show, B.A.R.S show every other Tuesday here on the one and only B-Side show channel.
Shabaam Sahdeeq. We just checked him out, and we're gonna go ahead and start with lyrics.
Take
lyrics.
It away.
Now,
Take it away.
You were just mentioning to me that he's an OG. He's been around for a minute. He's doing his thing. I listened to this and I was like, well, okay, I hear that, but where's evolution in this? Where are we moving with this? You know, I think it's dope. I think originality is dope. But at the same time, I'm not saying, hey, go sound like everybody else.
Get him.
But I think you should definitely grow within yourself and move with it forward. What else? You know what I mean? I felt like I was in a time warp a little bit. You know?
You felt like you went back to like 96,
yeah, 97? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
That's some dope shit, but we're not in 1996. We're not in, you know what I mean? We're
Unfortunately
not. That was dope then. Yeah. What do we have now? We have to grow. We can't be exactly in the same place we were back then. So I also feel that when he's rapping over the beats, you can hear the beat and you're like, damn, okay, here it comes, and then the content doesn't match the beat. I feel like he lets me down a little bit with the content. I feel like it's just rap over instrumentals.
Yeah, no
it's
doubt.
not a song. I feel like it's rap over instrumentals. And don't get me wrong, he's a dope MC. Yeah. But I feel like he didn't make that beat his. It was kind of like there's a rap and there's an instrumental.
You made a great point, which again, MCs don't really understand is there's a track and then there's a song.
Make
right?
music.
Make songs, make music. Don't make, oh, here's a track. Okay, a track, dude, is something that's throwaway, it's repeatable. A song is something memorable. It has a beginning and end.
You
it's a story.
That was the key, memorable. Yeah. I heard it and I was like, I don't remember anything I heard. I don't know what the song was about. I kind of heard this and that, this and this and that, but what is the song really about? Let's get down to the nitty gritty. What was the song about? So because I felt like that, and like I said, he is dope, but that's how I felt about it. I gave him a 3.
3 lyricism. Okay. For me, on lyricist Shabaam Sahdeeq, there's no question that he can spit.
Oh yeah,
so,
sure.
So when I was listening to the whole time, it wasn't a question whether because then is this man a lyricist or an MC? It's there, it's present, it's obvious. He got skills, he got flow. It's there. Again, the content and the delivery was kind of blended all in. So like I can't remember one verse from the last verse. You know what I'm saying? Like all verses seem to kind of mesh in together. Again, I think because of the same thing of the same style all throughout the whole
same
CD.
Same content, same just. and I'm dope, and I'm the kill you, my goons, da 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 da.
And yes, the lyrics. I'm pretty sure the way it worked was Shabaam had like a whole notebook full of lyrics, right? And,
I'm sure.
And found beats to fit those lyrics.
Yes.
But he didn't sit there.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I'm pretty sure the lyrics came first. Then he just found a bunch of beats, put it together.
Let me try it with that one. You know.
Oh, like this song doesn't really matter. Cool. But because you could tell that they weren't married. They weren't like. It
wasn't customized to the beat. It wasn't created with the beat.
Exactly.
You weren't an instrument on the beat. It was just rap, and the instrument was,
not to say again the lyricism wasn't there. Oh, it wasn't present.
It's dope. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely MC.
Yeah.
He's a strong MC. Expertise is definitely present, but what did you give?
Well, for lyricism, Shabaam Sahdeeq, I gave him a 3.
A 3. Okay, so
I give him a 3 because again, even despite the fact that he didn't do a lot of tailoring to the beat, his flow was there. It was present. It was dope. He was spinning. It was present. It was up. So I give him a 3. So I give him a 3 on lyricism.
Okay. I also felt his features kind of outdid him on his own tracks.
A little.
Did you catch that?
You know why? Because now when you heard 4 songs of and then you hear you hear the change.
That guy's gonna stand out.
It was a change in style. It was a change in flow, and it made you want. Oh, this is fresh air compared to the air that I've been getting. You know what I'm saying? Thus far. So absolutely, I'm with that. Moving on to production.
Production was dope.
Yeah,
they had some boom bap. They had some old school 90s. I like that. So because of all that, I gave him a 3. There's not much to say about it. It was dope. The albums were dope. The beats were dope. That's it. I don't have really much to say about it.
Yeah.
Not too dope, not too, it was just right there. Just a 3. That's it.
They were dope. I can't think of a beat that I like more than the other ones. Like it wasn't like, oh, this beat is so. It was like, oh, they're good, but that's
Got
it.
the boom bap makes you want to maybe freestyle to over his song. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
He didn't. There was no ownership of any of the beats. Is what you're saying, right?
No.
No. So what did you give him for production?
I gave him a 3.
You give him a 3 production.
Yeah.
Production for me was good. It was well put together. Again, he went very boom bap with it. Even to the point of like, I don't want to say too boom bap, as in like, but he didn't adapt to any other of the beats. The lyrics were obviously, you can take away the lyrics, put them in a different beat, and it would be the same song. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, didn't matter.
There was no ownership.
Mix and match. And it wouldn't matter.
And there was no ownership of any of the songs where I say, oh, hey, I know I can right now recite to you a Shabaam Sahdeeq line from this album.
Nope.
Because it was just so molded. It was just so blended in. It was so like.
I mean, can you tell me what number 2 was about? Literally.
I'll tell you what. Number 2 was the same thing that number 4 was about, because number 4 was the same thing that number 10 was about, because.
And number 10 was the same thing, and number 3
there was no different content. It was nothing like, oh, hey, this is a song.
I don't know who he is. I listened to his album. I have no idea who he is as a person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatsoever.
So for production, I gave Shabaam Sahdeeq a 3. Just because it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't fantastic. It was an average production. Well done.
Yeah.
It's what you expect from a person that's putting out an album. This should be good enough to be like good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So presentation.
The album cover's dope. I liked it. I like the name that he used.
Do you think it fit? Do you think you look at the album cover, say this is what I'm going to listen to, and then you listen to it, you're like, yeah, I can see the resemblance. I can see the match. You know what I mean?
I think the album cover kind of gave me the idea that it was going to be like a younger cat. You know what I'm saying? Like it was going to be like a younger cat with a fresher view on things. But it turned out to be the cover of a veteran who's been around forever and still delivering what young MCs deliver. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what you were talking about, development and evolve.
Yeah,
that wasn't present in the songs. Not that they were horrible songs, but again, when you're like in your 40s and you're dropping shit that you're dropping when you're 18...
Nothing's happened.
Nothing's developing.
You're the same. You can't do that. You have to evolve as a person. Whatever style you have, it has to evolve to something greater.
I didn't see a tour for it. Maybe I'm late on it or I'm sleeping on it. I didn't see a tour. I didn't see kind of promotion for it. Tweets, or I didn't catch a lot of videos either. Maybe that's on us. I don't know.
No. I think we're out there. We're definitely out there. We're definitely seeing what's cracking.
I'm on YouTube all fucking day, bro. Like I didn't see
one. Everything. How to, and then you fill in the blank.
How to plastic dip your rims.
Plastic dip my rims.
She saw
everything.
They came out alright. They came out
good. They look good.
Yes. Again, for presentation, Shabaam Sahdeeq, I give him a 2, just because.
A 2.
It was what it was.
Yeah, I agree. I gave him a 2, just for whoever designed your album cover. They should get some credit for that. That's why I'm gonna be straight up.
Dude. That was the most artistic part of your album, was your album cover.
Yeah. Don't get us wrong. You're still dope, but it's just, you know what I mean?
We gotta throw in that you're still dope. You're still dope, bro.
Yeah, you are dope. Like, you can't say, oh, that fool sucked. No, he doesn't. Yeah. He's dope.
I'm sure in a cypher he'll rip cats.
Oh, hell yeah. Maybe that's what he should do.
But put him in like a songwriting contest. I don't know if he'll stand up to like, word as in like a structure, topic, arrangement of, none of that. I wasn't emotionally attached to the album whatsoever. I listened to it once and that was enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to let me push and play on this song. It was
and I had when I listened to these albums, I actually have people there listening with me. So I'm getting feedback as well, and it was the same. It was new. It was the same all the way around. Everybody was like,
I listened with my 7-month-old daughter, Juliet. Shout out to her, holding it down. And if she cries, I know it's not a good album. And
really?
I'm just kidding. She's my number one judge. Yeah. She's like, hey. She goes, no. It's garbage.
So total, I ended up giving him a 8.
You gave Shabaam. I also ended up giving Shabaam Sahdeeq an 8 for Keepers of the Lost Art for a total
of 3 bars.
And now
that'll get you Starbucks.
So one is caca, garbage, right?
Like
two
negative.
2 is like when you spray potpourri on caca. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's passable. It's livable. 3, it's a decent album. It had things that were, highlightable. It was decent.
It was a one-time ringer.
Yeah,
one-time
absolutely.
ringer.
Like, boom! Oh, it was
One
good.
time it was good.
But I never want to fucking hear this album ever again. So, and 3, 4 means is like, oh, this album was exceptional at one point, and 5 is top notch, where I want to listen to it more. I'm emotionally attached. I can recite lyrics from a track. The beats were on point. Everything.
5 is like I bump it all the time in my car. 4 is like I bump it here and there. I throw it on. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
3 is like, oh, I heard it once and I don't remember most of it.
Have you ever heard it? Yeah, I heard it, but one time that was it. That was
2 is just like
2 is who farted? You know what I mean?
And one
was like, oh,
one just doo-doo.
Don't not enter for 30 to 45 minutes. Please give it 30 to 45.
Put hot sauce on my burrito, baby. And you know what burritos remind me of?
What?
My wife. I don't know why.
What?
Cause dude. Okay.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna tell.
What does that mean?
She killed a fucking chile relleno burrito like nobody's business the other day.
Dang.
She made that burrito her bitch.
Dang.
Like that though.
Give a shout out for that. Shout out for that.
Buffalo Wild Wings when I get home, wife. Our next contestant on bars, we got the one, the only.
Drum roll, please.
King Lil G coming up with 90s Kid.
And let's go ahead and check out the video.
The video for that, check it out.
Whoop, whoop. Your wife.
I'm waiting for.
Good morning, boys and girls. You over there in that black shirt. What you want to be when you grow up?
My mother worked 2 jobs, gang banging was too raw. 1993, I was bumping some of that Snoop Dogg. Murder was the case, my uncle called a case. My grandmother stressing out, I could feel the pain. Acting older than I was, I should have been acting my age. I had to walk to school, I got recruited to the gang. My mother tried to do her best on minimum wage, but it was hard when I seen the drug dealers in the range. Such a bad example, she didn't even know it. I truly needed my father with me, you need to know it. You need to know it, cause I need someone to be heroic. Someone to motivate me when I wanna be a poet. I truly think that I could be the dopest. Maybe notice, never losing my focus. But you ruined the moment. Shit was hard in my apartments. Roaches and old carpets. I'm an enemy target. Mattresses by the garbage. I know it's hard to grow up. I know it's hard to grow up. But it's time to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up, homie.
Everybody gotta grow.
But it's time to grow up.
Everybody gotta grow.
What you want to be when you grow up?
I wanna be a motherfucking hustler. You better ask somebody.
Yo, I wish my father never met that woman. Broke my family up, you should've fucking left that woman. I was eating cereal, my mama cried asleep. Remember the kisses I gave you on the side of your cheek? I made some promises that I will make accomplishments, and I became a criminal. Please accept my apologies. I'ma get you out of this, show these rappers what time it is. Buy you the car you needed and have somebody to drive you in. My mama held my hand standing at the bus stop. Gave me the love I needed in streets covered with gunshots. Stop making excuses and stop going to prison. Cause people forget about you when people don't even visit. This is for my young homies thinking there's no way out. Throwing your life away living broke, that shit is played out. OGs tell me stories about life in the pen. A dark cell, homies lost doing heroin. I know it's hard to grow up. I know it's hard to grow up. But it's time to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
I know it's hard to grow up.
But it's time to grow up.
But everybody gotta grow up, grow up. And if you fall, get back up. And just remember, everybody gotta grow up. And if you fall, get back up. And just remember, everybody gotta grow up.
And we're back.
And we're black to welcome.
I said maybe you're black, but we're black.
How dare you? How dare you? Only thing black about me is my credit score.
Aw. So how the video? We just checked out King Lil G's video, 90s Kid.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and kick it off with lyrics. What do you think about the lyrics?
King Lil G,
That sounds tough.
The infamous King
Lil G.
One thing you can say about speaking about King Lil G is like on a personal basis, right? Having met the man, I sat down with him. Again, I don't know why. I swear, we don't pick artists because they've been on my show. It's just that everyone that's a good enough artist will be on my show. So again, King Lil G interview, waittheflockup.net, check that out. I sat down with them, and the one thing that really took me by surprise, and I'll be honest, I didn't want to do the interview because I'm not like a huge King Lil G fan. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, he doesn't speak to me. Like, I didn't grow up in the hood. I've never been in a gang, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But sitting down with him, conversating with him, very intelligent guy, very smart. He knows what he wants, and surprisingly articulate. Like, it was like, oh, man, King Lil G really has an understanding of what he's doing, right? And I think this album is a reflection of that. So the lyrics on it are not impressively like lyricism. Like, it's not like what R.A. does, right? Where it's just like, gives you that fire, gives you that or like like Rick's Rumble, which is like
yeah, like they say what that guy said better. The same thing, they could say the same thing is what I'm saying. As an example, they can say exactly the same thing.
They'll deliver to you with more lyrics,
but better.
But King Lil G, the way he breaks it down is that his lyricism is simplistic, but at the end of the day, you know what? It gets the point across.
It does. It really
gets the point across. It develops, and at the end of the day, I understand what he's trying to tell me. There's not I'm not mistaking it for something else. It's well put, simplistically, you know what I mean?
Okay.
He didn't have to struggle a lot to make his point, and the best part about King Lil G's flow is his delivery. It makes me believe everything he tells me. Like, I didn't doubt him for once. Here it is. I don't think King Lil G bullshits me when he spits. If he tells me I went hungry for 4 years, like, I believe he went hungry for 4 years. I believe he sold crack. I believe that from his lyricism. On that alone, I gave King Lil G a 3, because the pictures were well painted. I just think he could have used better colors, if that makes any sense.
You know what? I actually gave him a 4, and I'll say why I gave him a 4. I feel that he's talking to his audience. I feel maybe can relate to him a little bit more, and so they're at a different level. I think if he came articulate and he came with these big words, and I don't think they would feel it the same. I think they feel it because they're like right here, like eye to eye. You know what I mean?
He plays to his audience because he, again, from being sitting there, I could tell he understands who his audience is and what they want, because he was his audience at one point. So he caters specially to them. Where these kids are not going to be fucking college graduates. I mean, some might, but really at the end, it's just like your Hispanic LA kid. Yeah, just going through the same things that he went
probably through. Been involved in some, you know what I mean? It's you grew up in the ghetto or in that kind of lifestyle. I think, so I gave him a 4 because of that. I really feel like even though he's using, like you said, simplistic words or keeping it simple, I think he does it in a very clever way. And I think that his hooks are really catchy. I think they're dope. I think it was really good overall.
I would think about the opposite of Shabaam Sahdeeq, where like in a battle, I'm sure Shabaam Sahdeeq will fucking school you, but write a song is a different story. I think King Lil G in a battle might not do that well.
He writes music.
But King Lil G writes songs.
Good job.
Makes it, and this album was pretty good.
It was good. I bumped that more than once.
Super short though. To me, I think one song was over 4 minutes. Everything else was like 2. So it's really short album.
It's kind of maybe a little teaser for the next one. I don't know. Maybe in case you wanted more.
So lyricism, what did you give him?
I gave him a 4.
Oh, you gave him a 4?
I gave him a 4. I gave him a 4.
That's a good number.
Like I said, because he keeps it simple, but at the same time, he's really talking to his audience. I think he translates his message very clear. So, and in a very clever way.
So, next on bars, we have production for King Lil G's album, 90s Kid.
Production was dope. I like the beats. I think that it's a mixture of West Coast hip-hop with, old school hip-hop with maybe a little bit of trap. I think all mixed in together. So, it's definitely evolved. It's definitely on a different page than anything else I kind of heard, because it's like West Coast on steroids or something. You know what I mean? In a good way. So I gave it a 4. And I don't know who produced his album. I think he had different producers, right?
Well, what I saw, because I did some digging, I wanted to see who the producer was. I think he asked like his audience for beats. He's like, hey, if you have 90s style hip hop beats, send them to me. And I think he picked out of those. So I don't know if there was like one person like excluded.
Like West Coast 90s, and we're doing like, you know what I mean?
Well, I think you're on the right track. I think what King Lil G's album did with this album was he did 90s hip hop, but with a new generation
like
style,
like a twist.
Like
I think he's evolved. He's definitely he's listening. He's out there. He's paying attention to what people, I guess his people that listen to him like. I think that he's kind of catering to. Okay, I see, and he's flipping it.
There's artists that represent.
He's smart.
The evolution of hip hop. So like they don't sound like anyone before them because they're the evolved version of all that.
Yeah.
King Lil G is the evolved version of gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? This is what the new generation of gangster rap will sound like.
I think that it is gangster rap, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to call it that. I think only because. Yeah. I don't know, only because of the style. He really took all the elements kind of hip hop in the 90s and he kind of put them all together and added a little bit of flavor 2015 and said, blah.
Not enough b-boyish for my taste, but that's just because I'm a huge b-boy. There's not enough.
But it's still 90s. It doesn't have to be
But
b-boy.
It was very boom bap. It was like Ice Cube. Like think of if Ice Cube were rapping, starting to rap now,
you know
that's what he would sound like.
Yeah.
So shout out to that. What did you give him for production?
For production, I gave him a 4.
4, pretty good. For production, I gave him a 3. Only again because they were too short for me. Like I wanted to, which is a good thing, King, because I wanted to hear more. I was like, oh, this track is dope. Okay, but before I knew, it was like, oh, track's over. Like
you felt like it was too short.
Yeah, too short for me to attach to any song.
Really?
A little. It was for me, for my taste. And I listen to Cannabis, and Cannabis will do like 1,000-bar song. So like to me, I might not be the best judge of that, but in my opinion, they were too short. But you know what? His core audience, I think will really appreciate that because they get to hear different songs.
Yeah, and then people have a short attention span. They're listening and then they're like, okay, next song.
Yeah, but that's stop watching fucking so much TV and you'll be fine.
That's true.
Read a book.
I personally don't watch TV, but.
Oh, sorry, I don't watch TV over here.
I don't.
Are you one of those people?
I don't watch TV. Is that too hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen? I don't watch TV. Believe it. Believe it or not, on Wrigley's, I don't care.
You don't watch Netflix?
No.
You don't watch Netflix?
No. You know what I do?
What?
I work.
Oh, it's dispensa, like
I work.
G would say.
Hey,
dispensa homes.
Hey. Call me. You know what I mean? Call me what it is.
Stuck up? No.
I work hard.
Hey, I work too, and I watch TV.
Nobody's saying that. You don't need.
Don't talk bad about TV. It raised me. How dare you? Moving on. Presentation. King Lil G.
Hey, you're the one that said not to. You're the one who said that you should read a book.
You should read a book. Presentation. Overall, King Lil G, the fucking album, and I said it the first day it came out, and it got like 100 likes and retweets. King Lil G is now the official winner of the best fucking album cover of the year.
I believe it.
Not only did it represent everything that he was going to talk about in the album, it gave you a perfect sample of L.A. 90s kid.
To the little paletero man in the back.
With the little paletero, with the 40 on the floor, with the way
NWA tape, you know what I mean?
What did we talk about? Shabaam Sahdeeq. We said, the cover did not match what the content of the album was. This cover did that exactly.
It was a complete package. Yep. What you see is what you get.
And he's on tour. And he's dropping out videos. And he's doing promotion. And he's doing interviews. And he's doing all this for his one project. He believes in it. So he's out there producing it. And he doesn't think that it should be handed to him. That's why he works. That's why he throws these shows for free. Like, again, I don't know if that's what Shabaam was thinking. From hearing nothing, this is someone that said, this album is dope enough by itself. That's going to be enough.
No.
I should be getting props for it.
No.
That's not what happened. King Lil G said, no, I believe in it. I'm pushing it. I'm doing it. And he's a man who talks to his audience free.
Exactly.
So, presentation was on point.
5 for me. 5
on presentation.
5. It was
pretty
dope.
Good.
It was dope. I really liked it. Props to whoever did that.
So for me, King Lil G got a 3 on lyricism, 3 on production, a 3 on presentation. I gave him a total of 10 points.
And for me, he got 4 on lyrics, 4 on production, and 5 on presentation. Total of 12.
Which gives him a total of how many bars?
He got 4 bars.
4 bars.
That's good.
pretty damn good, bro.
That's good.
Pretty
That'll
damn
get you
good.
Starbucks and some other perks.
Yeah, walk into the Starbucks, be like, I got fucking Topdime said I get fucking a free Starbucks.
Hey, I'm King Lil G. Give me a fucking macchiato.
Hey, what if
with 2 squirts of something? Or fucking
yeah, what if
mocha,
what
I
if
don't
King
know.
Lil G goes up to Starbucks and goes, "Can I have a fat-free soy mocha latte with a sprinkle?
Can I have a
and
green tea,
extra
a
whipped
green,
cream?"
a green tea frappuccino with Java chips, venti size. That's my favorite drink, by the way.
What are those hard breads right there? Give me a couple of them right there.
A croissant, a chocolate croissant.
You can't be a gangster and walk and be like, "Hey, give me a croissant, eh?"
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Hell yeah, you can. A gangster is a lifestyle.
Oh, croissants,
right?
ain't no self-respectable gangster be like, "Hey, give me a croissant, eh?
A croissant.
Give me a pinche pan
Croissant.
dulce." That's what you say over here, G.
Dame una concha.
There you go. Yeah.
There'll be a.
The
Oh,
one shaped like the pig.
I know they have. You know what they have at a Starbucks? They have Jamaica, but they call it hibiscus.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
have a hibiscus tea?
Yeah.
And it's like, give me una Jamaica, por
Or
favor.
a wrap. It's just a burrito.
I
You know what I'm
know.
saying? It's some bullshit.
I know some bull. Give me a Jamaica, bitch, right now.
So recap here on B.A.R.S B-Side Album Review Show. Topdime Concept 714. We got Armin with a total of 5 bars.
5.
Welcome to the club, dog. You did it. Shabaam Sahdeeq with a total of 3 bars.
3 bars.
King Lil G with a total of 4 bars.
Dope. Definitely, I would recommend pick up the, you know what I mean, King Lil G album and pick up that Armin album.
Yeah, pick them up.
And
super dope.
check out the
Hey,
last
we got
ones.
the time.
You know
Make
what I mean?
time if you don't, you're not gonna die over. You know what I mean? You're good.
He's gonna hate us. We love you, but you know what I mean. We're just keeping it real.
We do sound like assholes, huh? To these
Hey, you know
people,
what? You know what I mean? Constructive criticism. What can I say?
So criticism.
I don't know.
I'm with you. So I am Concept 714. This is Topdime.
Topdime.
This is B.A.R.S B-Side Album Review. Before we leave, a couple things. You got something going on, big.
I do.
Well, what do you got going on? Let the people know.
June 6th, I got another battle coming up.
Woo! How did your first battle go?
It went pretty good. For my first battle, I did win.
Yeah. Who'd you mark?
Máscara de Jade.
Woo!
It's a Spanish battle. It's Liga de Batallas. Velorio Liga de Batallas. Shout out to them. And it's going to be June 6th in Oxnard. And I'll be battling Germ Free.
Whoo! Shots fired. Shots fired.
Bang bang.
Okay, so we're gonna see some actual fisting of faces.
No, you're gonna see.
Sounds terrible. Some fisting. We're gonna see some actual fisting. No,
just bars. Just body
bars.
work, you know what I mean?
You ready? You ready to take Germ Free down?
No comment.
Ooh, okay. No, I want people want to hear.
I'm
that,
gonna keep
you know
it friendly. I'm gonna keep it friendly. We'll see.
Till the day of the battle, right?
Oh,
that's what's up.
El Dragón. You know what I mean? The dragon and shit.
As for me, you know me, host of the greatest, number one, the most amazing hip hop podcast in Southern California. Wake the Flock Up is where you're to go. WakeTheFlockUp.net. We got everyone. We got fucking Planet Asia. We got Medusa, DJ Revolution, Acrobatic, Please, Demrick, and shout out to Team Backpack for having us out the other day. We got everyone from Jeff Turner to Jerome. We killed it out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope. Props.
Shout out to that. And we got a big one. And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna throw 2 words at you. Strange music. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But it's happening. You know what I mean?
Dope.
So catch us again every other Tuesday here on the B-Side channel.
It's no longer safe.
It's no hashtag. It's no longer safe. Hashtag
get your bars up.
Step your bars up, son.
Step them up.
You know what I'm saying? So again, Concept 714.
Topdime.
Topdime. Peace.
Yeah.